MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight. Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, 7 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And our Game 1 temperature, a very nice 71 October degrees at first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that's like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitches a called strike, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His first homer so far in the series as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Pitches a cold strike. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Fastball called for strike two.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The inning stays alive with two out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But they strike for three in the inning, two on this two-run home run. Here's George Springer. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 7 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazar ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Foul back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now here it comes. Evan Gattis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Gaddis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 3 and the Astros 1. Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. So he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazzara. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Aoki, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Adrian Beltre. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner. Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Nori Aoki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. This is foul right side. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's another 1-2 to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odor.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. A base hit in his first trip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
How about it?
Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second.
The shortstop, #1.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. They pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Texas is out in front 9-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Here's George Springer. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the... In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
14, Carlos Gomez.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls to the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more,
Rougned
Odor. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yulieski Gurriel becomes the first out of the inning.
Nori Aoki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nori Aoki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way is pitch number 75. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer looking up. Gone!
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Nomar Mazara.
Into the box now. Nomar Mazara pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 14.
Carlos Gomez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
The third baseman, number 29.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead this one 16-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hard liner to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left.
Leading out for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin
in there, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swings through the slider there. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Mazzara retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Luke Gregerson comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Carlos Gomez will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down.
He's to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now here it comes. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
5, Mike Napoli.
In now, Mike Napoli, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead it 21-1. Tony Barnett comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nori Aoki is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chu ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Feliz.
Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading out for the
He's
Rangers.
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner's on his way to third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And a relay to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to
Well, that wasn't